Well, hello there, guys. Welcome back to the Battle of Ulundi, when we were, of course, actually attacking the Zulu nation to basically get revenge for Islandowana, and also to show the Zulus that, of course, English might is what wins in this particular area, on this dark continent. So we're going to go ahead and start moving forward, guys. Now, do want to make sure that these guys are doing okay. We've got our artillery ready to go, but we've already shot with most of these units last turn. If you didn't see that, make sure to check it out. So we're going to keep most of these guys in these positions, continue firing, and 28, that's a lot of Zulu warriors going down. We want to also keep firing with our drovers, even though they're not as effective, as you can see, as our actual soldiers, or actual military men. But I still think we could do some damage here with the Ududu warriors. So we're going to move them slightly forward, just to go get a little range, and it looks like they actually have bows. So, really interesting there. 14. Come on, guys. If we can keep up this kind of firepower, we can definitely take these Zulu out. Let's go ahead and open up on the musketeers. I'm going to try and hit the musketeers with the dragoons as well. Yes, they also have the capability of firing. There we go. But we also have to pay attention to the enemy warriors over here. So, we're about to get this guy into a position where he can actually get some cover. I'm actually afraid that this Natal light horse is going to run away very soon. So let's open fire on the unit closest to us. And with these cannons, I think we have to actually wait a turn to use them. Let's see. We've already fired with all these men, but we've got to be very aware, guys. That right side is extremely unstable, and we've even got enemy warriors coming at us from the back. The Zulu technique for destroying enemies is quite efficient. So I'm actually going to turn A and B company around, and I'm going to send them over here to the east. I think we need them more over there. We will keep moving forward, of course, with the cannons. But in general, I think we definitely need some more support on that side. And we do have these Lancers. They're pretty effective. In fact, I think they can even shoot. So we might take some shots with them. But for now, we want to try to keep them as far behind the lines as possible. We don't want to lose any unnecessary units. And let's go ahead and end our turn. We also just set up those cannons. They'll be useful soon. Okay, guys, we're ending the turn. Wish us luck. I am going to move the native contingent forward, but I think we might need to move it to the east as well. I think we need a lot of support on that eastern flank. Then again, we could probably make a lot more enemies run away if we bring some more men here, so we will. And I just hope that that Gatling gun sees action next turn. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Good shots, boys. So the enemy's absolutely moving forward, but we seem to be getting some really good shots, especially against that unit right there. The Udulu unit right in front of us. So we absolutely have to use the full might of our military guys against the Zulu if we plan to win, because the problem is, even if we rout a few of them, it's not going to be enough. We need to really hurt the Zulu army here to be able to make any progress whatsoever. So let's hope it happens. Come on, men. Open fire. Our men right now, of course, are reloading those rifles. Wow, so many Zulu warriors. So like I said, we're going to have to rout a lot of these guys if we want to win this game. That's going to require some immense firepower. And I hope we have it, guys. I really do. Because this is going to be a tough fight no matter how you look at it. And we're going to need everything in our arsenal to defeat the enemy here. There we go. Don't forget this unit is disrupted. We might be able to do some pretty serious damage and get it to run away, the Udoko Musketeers. But we've got some Udoko warriors, and they are vicious in close combat. So I'm actually tempted to take my shots away from the Musketeers and fire directly at the warriors. That's how crazy things are getting right now. Ooh, we might end up needing those British regulars after all, guys. Though I still think the southeast needs work. We might be better off trying to break the enemy army in the west and at least get some breathing room. Come on. Keep it up, boys. We can't let these warriors get too close. And I think getting some flanking shots is going to do miracles. I hope it is. Do wonders, anyway, for our current army setup. But we'll have to see how it goes. Oh my goodness, they're getting really close at this point. Keep it up, men. And we fragmented another unit. In fact, I think that's that warrior unit. I don't think that's the musketeer unit. So we really need to keep on fighting, guys. Okay, it's now our turn again. And let's go ahead and open fire here on the enemy with an Natal light horse. That unit is very close. Then again, so is this one. But I'm thinking we might... Nope, we can't charge them. So the Transvaal Rangers should be able to fire a pretty nasty shot. And maybe we can charge with our men, with the 58th Foot. Then again, if we do that, we're going to be locked in combat here. There's going to be more enemy units coming. We have to do it, guys. Here we go. Bayonets, lads! I think it's important. So we'll also continue firing on this unit directly ahead of us, because I think this one is the biggest threat. Well, since it's the closest, essentially. And we'll also try to close the enemy into our own line of fire. I think you guys see what I'm trying to do here, or at least get the idea. But we might not be able to get over there with this unit. So we definitely need more men in the west. Maybe we can get a shot off with the cannons. Might as well shoot some mounted scouts, why not? And let's also see if these Lancers can get into close combat pretty soon. I know the Lancers are going to be extremely effective against the enemy, but I don't want to leave this hilltop, so I'm staying put with the Lancers. And let's move forward with A and B Company. Try to focus our fire forward if we can. So we're going to turn with the Frontier Light Horse. Fire at the Umnamni Warriors. Can't possibly say that name correctly. There we go again. Let's get another shot. Getting worried though, guys. These Zulu are charging and they don't seem to be afraid. Let's see if they fear the Gatling gun. That didn't do a damn thing to them. That's terrible. So we're going to keep firing from up here. 32 shots now. That's a really good amount of shots. And we're going to continue attacking here. 2 damage. DNF Company. I want them to remain looking ahead. I know we could probably put them in a better spot. But now I'm starting to think we should have kept our units tightly packed instead of, you know, sort of in a circle in the way I've set them up. And I did this because I thought we could stop the enemy advance. I did not mean to do that. I think we can still turn around, though, and fire. Alright, that enemy unit did not retreat. Let's move forward with Baker's Horse. See if we can get a nice shot into their flanks. And they've broken. So that's, I think, the first enemy unit we've broken, which is a good sign. We want to keep moving forward with these guys to get the most effective amount of fire. And we'll fire at the Udokla Warriors. We've disrupted them. 28 down. We're going to get even closer here, guys. This is where our effective range is. So we really want to keep firing. And hopefully break this unit this turn. 25. Come on. How is he not disrupted? Move forward, men. Not bad, though, guys. We're doing our absolute best to secure the line. I think this guy's going to have to get up here on the hill. A bit close to the enemies, but very effective fire. And we're going to start moving A and B companies towards the east. I hope it's not too late. Let's also keep moving this artillery up the hill. As for the wagons, I guess we should probably get them closer to our men, because they will count as routed men, despite the fact that they have no combat value whatsoever. Here we go. Open fire. Open fire. And now we hope for the best, my friends. Things are going to get pretty nasty here, I think, as we continue through the battle. But I can't wait to see what the Zulus have up their sleeve. Oh, wait, they don't have sleeves. Well, what the Zulus have waiting for us, we'll have to kind of see. And we'll get another shot on that disrupted unit. 11. It's pretty good. Just want to make sure we fired with all of our units. I believe we have. Let's make absolutely sure. So no, this unit has not fired. I don't think he's fired anyway. And we're going to turn and open fire on the Doklo warriors. 12. Looking really good, guys. With our artillery, can we hit them? Glory. And I think we also have this unit. We might as well go ahead and try to fire towards these enemies, specifically the mounted scouts, because I think we could break them pretty easily, and also they're the fastest of the enemy units. Alright guys, ending the turn. Let's hope for the best. I feel like we're going to get slaughtered here. You can see the enemy has their own form. Well, they have muskets, British muskets given to them, of course, in times of peace. Melee attack by the enemy. 12 dead on the enemy side. They're disrupted. That is a very good sign. So our bayonets have absolutely worked, but now it's the Zulus' turn, and who knows what they're going to do here. Keep firing, lads. Some really good reactionary fire, but they are getting close to our lines, guys. And we must put a stop to that. I think we need to concentrate fire on the units closer to the front here, no matter what it takes, or else they're going to attack us in close combat, and I'm pretty sure that they would win in a close combat fight. But with this amount of Zulu, I have no idea, really, how we're going to be able to hold them off. 28, nice shooting. Good shooting, lads. I hope the Gatling gun gets another round of fire. It should be a lot more effective than it is right now. Look at that massive amount of warriors on the way, guys. Can we get revenge for our boys in Islandwana? I'm not sure. It's going to be really hard to win the Battle of Ulundi here, and we're only playing half difficulty, or medium difficulty, when before we were playing the hardest difficulty setting possible. But as you can see, that's a great sign, getting some serious damage on that unit. We shot them so much they dispersed, and we continue to get some pretty good reactionary fire here on the enemy units from our guys up on the hill. So it looks like our western flank, as long as that cavalry doesn't get to us quickly, is actually holding out very well. We just need to keep on the firepower, and maybe, just maybe, we can break them entirely. Oh no, I think those are cavalry units. I'm pretty sure. It could just be warriors, actually. For some reason, they looked like cavalry to me. So maybe we'll still stand a chance, but we really need to concentrate our fire. And as you can see over here, they're trying to encircle our eastern flank, and they may very well succeed, guys. There we go, disrupted. That's what I like to see. Keep it up, lads. Looks like they haven't engaged us yet, though, in actual melee combat, which for us is very lucky. But once they actually reach our lines, that's when the problems begin. Okay, let's get to the shooting phase. Beautiful. Some artillery fire, guys. And the Gatling gun fired in that time. 40! Was that 40 that I saw? We got a number of kills on the enemy units. So we've got to keep this up, of course. But we are managing to get some massive kills with our artillery. And even our musketeers are doing really, really well. And I'm sorry, they're not musketeers. They actually have proper rifles, so they are riflemen. Nothing in the melee phase, and it is our turn once again. Well, guys, I hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, you know what to do. Smash that like button. Make sure that we know that you like to see the series and you want to see more. And we will absolutely try to bring you some more next turn. But of course, remember, the more likes we get on this video, the more likely we are to actually finish it in time. So please support this video as much as you can. Hit the like button, share with your friends, etc. And we will be back for another round next turn. God save the Queen.